SMCI. Super Micro that's not been so super after their auditors resigned, basically saying they can't support the previous filings that this company made. Lots of talk about them being delisted. They're scheduled to file a plan with the Nasdaq today to maintain their listing and the stock. And by the way, full disclosure, we own it. We went into the stock. John and I in the family office portfolio went into the stock on Friday just before the close. Stock up 15%. Auditors will resign in this environment at the drop of a hat, right? Because of liability and this and that. There's a reason why it used to be the big five and now there's only three. And right, it's a melting ice cube in terms of a business model. There's a lot fundamentally that's good about this business. If they can get this Nasdaq plan filed today and actually get current with a new auditor, does this thing come back up to where it should be? I mean, this stock has just been absolutely crushed.
Yeah, I mean, a few questions. So where should it be? Because a lot of people hated it up at 120, right, post-split. Second thing, huge shout out to you, to John, to Pete, because everybody was right in this other than me, all of you three. We talked about this on Thursday. Pete said, is it time to buy the dip? And I said, I wouldn't touch this with, quote, a 1,000-foot pole. I was wrong. It's up. So great work. I think it could pop here as long as they can get their stuff together. This is the type of news that we can forget about, move on from, and momentum buyers will probably start pumping this thing up again.
Still some work to be done, certainly not out of the woods. If you have profit in this, if like John and I, you joined and jumped on this bandwagon on Friday or perhaps even this morning, if you get in on the open, take profit because the news on this, if you get one, they failed to file the report today with the Nasdaq, or the Nasdaq doesn't like the color or the cover of the binder that it got sent to, this thing's going to give all those gains back. And where should it be? I didn't like it at 120 either. This is probably a $50 to $60 stock. That's just what my gut's telling me.